I'm Elisa Parker. This is another edition of Yubanet Local Picks, and I am just so excited to feature our guest today, Mei Lin, and she is a local here in Nevada County, and it's been such a pleasure and a privilege to watch Mei Lin just evolve and grow as a musician in our community, and I'm just so thrilled to have you here with us, Mei Lin. And I should mention too, you're going to be at the Father's Day Bluegrass Festival coming up, which is happening soon, June 18th through the 21st. So first, welcome.
Counting down, yeah.
It's good to have you here with us. So, Mei Lin, first, let's talk about the Bluegrass Festival. I mean, it's been a signature event in our community for years. Is that where you got your really first debut as a bluegrass musician?
Pretty much, yeah. My bandmates and I grew up doing the Kids on Bluegrass program at the Father's Day Bluegrass Festival when we were little, and that definitely gave us the skills to perform with each other and perform on stage and learn how to be in a band, and that's definitely the festival that inspired me to dive into the bluegrass world.
Well, I know everyone's going to be excited to see you as a featured artist there this year, Mei Lin, at the Nevada County Fairgrounds. Let's go back a little bit, though. So you have been performing what, since you were like 4 years old?
Not quite. My bandmates, I was probably 7 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, I started in classical violin when I was 7 years old on the Suzuki method. And then, yeah, I live here in Grass Valley where the Father's Day Bluegrass Festival takes place. And so my parents had always brought me to that festival every single year since I was 1. I think I've only missed 1 year in my life. But just the community of that festival is really what drew me into that music. Yeah, and I switched to bluegrass pretty much full-time when I was 11 or 12 years old and found my first fiddle teacher at that festival as well, Annie Standinetz. I took a workshop from her and kept taking one-on-one lessons with her throughout the years, so it's been a huge influence for sure.
What do you love most about bluegrass? What is it that speaks to your heart with this kind of music, Mei Lin?
The community for sure. It's a feel-good music anyway. It's highly accessible, which is one of the things that I think is really important about bluegrass music is that anyone can pick it up and you wander around the campgrounds in the middle of the festival and there's people just constantly jamming with each other, and it doesn't really matter if you know them or not. You can just hop in and you all know the same songs. It's the same vocabulary. And so you just jump in with people and it's a way of connecting, when you don't even really know someone. And so just getting to be a part of that community has been really important for not just my growth as a musician, but also for my growth as a human being and getting to know and meet different people. And also as my band and I have grown and been playing out more and more, we've gotten to meet a lot of our heroes. And something that is very unique to this genre is that our heroes are so willing to, step aside and give us their attention and give us their support and guidance and be really meaningful mentors in our journey. There's 4 of us. Django and Kyle, well, actually, my mom was Django's 3rd grade teacher's aide. So that's how we knew each other initially. And sometimes our families would jam together in the living room, and Django and I were so shy back then we wouldn't even make eye contact during those jams. Kyle, Django, and I have grown up around the Grass Valley area and kind of just all connected during the pandemic, during the lockdown. We had our first bonfire jam, social distancing, during the tail end of the lockdown. Sam came to us, our bass player, when Kyle was going to Chico State University.
I didn't know that with Broken Compass Bluegrass, how it was birthed in that way. And I love that something really positive came out of the pandemic and COVID because it was so challenging for so many of us. I mean, it's impressive. You mentioned connecting with some of your heroes. Who's one of your heroes that you've connected with during this last couple of years?
We recently, actually, on this last Colorado tour that we just got back from, we had Jeremy Garrett, who is the fiddle player for the infamous String Dusters, sit in with us in Denver. And he wasn't even in town. He literally drove like 2 hours each way to come see us, which was the sweetest thing. Means the world to us.
That's fantastic. And you mentioned tour. You're actually on a tour right now. I really appreciate you joining us because I know you're in the process of this tour, and we'll be excited to see you at the Bluegrass Festival and at the fairgrounds. But yeah, tell us about your tour.
It's been great. Yeah, Colorado is just one of the best states for jamgrass because so many of our heroes and influences and bands that have been creating that sound originally have come out of here. We've been all over. It's been pretty much the longest tour I think we've ever done, about 3 weeks. We've been super lucky to just get to explore and travel and, yeah, meet a bunch of new folks. It's been one of the funnest tours ever.
Wow, what an amazing experience, Mei Lin. And you have an album that you're going to be recording soon.
Yeah, I can't give too many details. We don't even have a full title, working title yet. We recorded that back in January at Ancient Waves Studios in Nevada City, which we've used before for our previous album. And we kind of get into some instruments that we wouldn't be able to perform with live. Like Django tracked some organ, and we got some keys and maybe a little banjo going on. So lots of fun sounds and things to look forward to on the upcoming project.
That sounds amazing. When do you think that's going to be released?
I
Ideally.
would say probably fall.
Okay, that's exciting. All right, my
Yeah.
last question, Mei Lin. So here on Ubinet Local Picks, what are some of your local favorites and local picks? Like when someone comes to visit you, for example, here in the Sierra Nevada County, what's like your favorite thing or favorite things?
Oh my gosh. Like music-wise?
It could be whatever. What just comes to
Yeah.
mind? Yeah.
Honestly, we have so many amazing festivals at the fairgrounds, and it's like I live like 2 minutes from the fairgrounds, which is amazing, and when the main stage is going there, I can hear it from my backyard. Honestly, any of those festivals I would recommend going to. We have like Celtic and Bluegrass and Strawberry and High Sierra is moving here now, which is incredible. But in terms of like favorite, I would say like one of my favorite local artists is Rita Hosking. I've looked up to her and her songwriting for years. She's amazing. There's lots of great intimate music venues here like Raven Rocks. I know my friend Velvy Appleton hosts some awesome backyard concerts. He just built a stage there. I'm just so fortunate to get to live in a place like Grass Valley with small town vibes, but also there's so many creative people here and musicians here in relationship to the population size. So, any way you go, come visit Grass Valley.
Mei
Yeah.
Lin, I'm just so proud of you. And I know that Nevada County holds you near and dear. And we're just so excited to see how your musical career will continue to flourish and expand. And we're just so lucky and grateful to have you here in our community. And we're excited to see you at the Father's Day Bluegrass Festival, June 18th through 21st.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure to get to talk about this and so great to chat with you.
I'm waiting on the sun to shine. I'm waiting on the sun to shine.
Mention of specific brands, products, or services is for educational purposes only and does not imply endorsement by Ubinet or our partners.